Hi. I randomly came up with this list off of whim because I was thinking about what it would be like if some of my favorite characters from different media would be like listening to like death metal. And so I just basically just came up with this list. And I haven't been listening to like death metal in like a long time, and I recently just started listening to death metal again. So here's a little list of what death metal I think my favorite characters are like. Okay, number 1, Albert Wesker, Cattle Decapitation. Considering what lyrics and ideology that follows with Cattle Decap, I think Wesker would definitely jam out to them, and would also really like the lead singer Travis Ryan. And I think that they would possibly share ideologies, but we all know that Wesker is the biggest misandrotrope. I think I pronounced that right. I don't know. We all know that he's one of the biggest misandrotropes there is in fictional media. So, I mean, I don't know. But, hey, I mean, maybe. I mean, considering the lyrics are pretty cool and brutal and talk about the end of the world and how we're fucking up the world and the population, he'd probably really like them. Most likely just a band. I don't know. But anyways, number 2, Chris Redfield, Cannibal Corpse. He probably at least has worked out to them once or twice. I mean, dude, you don't get gains looking like that unless you worked out the Cannibal Corpse for real. He definitely has them in his workout playlist. Number 3, Leon Kennedy, Lamb of God. I know that Log isn't technically death metal. I'm not sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but he would like them. Or love them. But then again, it depends on the era, but for me personally here, I'm going by Leon in Vendetta or Death Island, where he's all like old and angry and shit. So he's probably listened to a lot of metal to cope. So it's not just like Lamb of God, he's probably just listened to a lot of like metal in general to cope with like his losses and shit. So, coming at number 4, Jill Valentine, Dying Fetus. When you look at Jill, you would think that she's all sweet and shit, but like anger defies and revels in Dying Fetus without a doubt. So, I mean, she probably has listened to that during the fucking incident with Tyrant or whatever. I think that was the monster's name. I don't remember the monster's name in Resident Evil 3, but you know what I'm talking about. And coming to number 5, Herbert West, Mortician. Now, I don't personally think that Herbert would necessarily be into any metal of any kind. Same kind of goes for Wesker, but I think that Wesker would like industrial metal, maybe electronic metal. But he would probably really like 80s, 90s pop music, talking about Herbert. New wave, blah blah. But you know, since he's like my favorite narcissist, and considering Mortician wrote a song and near album about him too, he would fuck with it. Heavy. And he would probably really like reanimated dead flesh, probably reanimating corpses to it. Coming at number 6, Trevor Phillips. It's between Skinless and Carcass. I think that he just really needs some sort of like angry metal to like kill people to when he's like fucking pissed off, or if he just wants to like, you know, take his anger out on something, then yeah, it's probably between those two bands. Probably. More likely, maybe like Skinless, and Skinless is pretty fucking heavy. Coming at number 7, we got Claire Redfield, Necrophagia. I think that Claire would be the type where when you look at her, her music taste will automatically surprise you. Like, you wouldn't expect her to like a band like that. You know, you look at her and she's like, oh, you know, she probably listens to like, I don't know, fucking Taylor Swift or something. But nope. And she comes out and she's like, oh yeah, my favorite song is Parasitic Eve by fucking Necrophagia. So, hey. What can I say, right? What can I say? Coming at number 8, we got specifically Dilf Johnny Cage, Cannibal Corpse. Again, always headcanon that Johnny would always try and oppress his daughter by being hip and cool and kept up with the times. So probably when his daughter got into Cannibal Corpse when she was a teenager, then he probably got into it too, and then actually ended up liking them because they actually sound good. I mean, hey, what can I say, right? What can I say? Coming at number 9, we got Medic from Team Fortress 2, Hemorrhage. Literally last night before I made this video, I was listening to Hemorrhage and I was imagining Medic operating on his patients to something like this. So yeah, I definitely think that he would love this band, no doubts. Coming in number 10, we got Amanda Young, Brujeria, or Brujeria? I think that's how you say it in Spanish. I don't know. Even though all her songs are in Spanish, I have no doubts that she would still listen to this band because she needs to get her anger out somehow whenever John isn't listening to her. So Brujeria is a top pick for her. Plus, it's Mexican metal. You know, what can go wrong with that, right? Anyways, that's my little fictional shit show of my favorite characters and what death metal bands I think that they would listen to. If you agree with this list, then cool, I like you. If you don't agree with this list, tell me what death metal bands or generally what heavy metal bands do you think your favorite characters or the characters on my list would listen to. Or even just like musical artists in general. Anyways, okay, bye.